Greetings, family, and welcome to another edition of KSOL Black Talk Radio, where the new black media. Today is Thursday, November 1st, 2018. Family, as a reminder, this is the weekend. On Sunday, as a matter of fact, November 4th, daylight savings time. Don't forget to change your clocks back. Anyway, this video here is about a 10-year-old kid who dressed up as the Waffle House hero, James Shaw Jr. And he says, "I'm fighting crime." You guys recall back when the white guy went into the Waffle House and he tried to shoot up some people, another one of the domestic terrorists. Anyways, this guy, James Shaw Jr., he thwarted that massacre. He thwarted that killer by charging him, attacking him, taking his gun away, and then the perpetrator ran off. Anyways, this story is not about that. This is about this little kid who decided that he wanted to do something different for Halloween. So let's go into the story. When teachers informed Taylor Thomas's 5th grade class that students would be dressing up as superheroes ahead of Halloween, he immediately came home to tell his mom. He said he wanted to be something different, Taylor's proud mother, Britt Thomas, said. Instead of a traditional choice like Superman or Batman, the 10-year-old said he wanted to represent a hero that he could relate to. James Shaw Jr., the man who tackled a shooter at a Tennessee Waffle House. And as you can see, he is looking almost just like him. He's got that sweatshirt. Both of them say "live" on it. He's got a little hoodie on, and little man is representing quite well. Anyways, it says, "I showed him the news footage of James and said he really saved some people's lives," Thomas said. He said James was brave and he asked if he could be like him. That's really cool. Well, we all remember it was Shaw's story that gripped the nation in April when the 29-year-old Nashville native rushed a late-night shooter, taking aim at customers in a Waffle House in Antioch, Tennessee. In an interview at the time, Shaw, an AT&T technician, said he initially thought the gunshots were falling plates until he spotted wounded customers on the ground. Shaw initially jumped behind a door for protection, but when he saw the shooter pausing to reload his gun, he took action. Quote, "I chose to react because I didn't see any other way of me living, and that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to live," Shaw told reporters at the press conference in April, holding back tears. In a separate interview with a local TV station, Shaw said, "I was like, he's going to have to work for this kill for me personally. So I just got a head full of steam and I ran through the door and it worked out like I wanted it to." After hitting the gunman with the door, Shaw grabbed the AR-15 rifle from his hands and threw it behind the counter, forcing the gunman to flee. 4 people had already been killed and several more were injured by the time Shaw stepped in. But his courageous act undoubtedly saved more lives. Shaw himself suffered burns to his hand from grabbing the gun and a wound on his arm from where a bullet nearly struck him. But he said he was happy to be alive. True indeed, my brother. Although the media quickly crowned him a hero, Shaw, the father of one, shrugged it off, choosing to donate the more than $200,000 that he raised for him on a GoFundMe page to the victim's family instead. So not only was this black man courageous, very courageous, and a hero and saved people's lives, but then this black man turned around and did something even more honorable by creating a GoFundMe page for the victims, and he helped donate more than $200,000 to the victim's family. Now that is the true definition of a black man, and a black man who knows right and has some morals and a backbone. So although the media quickly, oh, I'm sorry. He says, I didn't really fight that man to save everybody else. He told reporters, I know that might not be a popular thing, but I'm really honest. Yeah, he was fighting for his own life, and that's honorable. You're fighting for your own life, and in the process, you help save many other lives. So, James Shaw Jr., make no mistake, even with your honesty, you are still a hero. So whether Shaw knew he was saving lives or not, what he did was heroic, especially in the eyes of Taylor. To recreate Shaw's look, Taylor's mom purchased the same sweatshirt that Shaw has been pictured in from a Nashville clothing company called Live Above, and helped him wrap one of his hands like Shaw did to treat his burns. As you can see, both of them have their hands in their pocket. Shaw has his bandage wrapped around his arm, and little man Taylor Thomas, well, he did the same thing. And when he arrived at school on Friday, Taylor's classmates weren't sure what to make of his outfit. They had no idea who he was, Thomas tells the reporters. Taylor said he had to explain, but he didn't mind. Thomas said she even heard her son explain it to his little sister, who was curious about what happened to his hand. She asked what happened, Thomas says. He replied, I'm fighting crime. Thomas's post about her son's costume has garnered hundreds of likes on Facebook and earned her son a spot in the local news. But perhaps the most exciting response came from Shaw himself. Along with dozens of comments applauding Taylor's costume, Shaw wrote, his hoodie is better than mine. I'm glad I could help inspire. Love, Young King. Well, family, this video was just to highlight little man's brave and courageous move to dress up as a superhero, a black superhero, that is, a real life superhero. And I give little Taylor Thomas major kudos, high five, and much love and respect for showing respect for another black man who you look up to as a hero. I applaud both of these men. Anyways, this is Guru at KSOL Black Talk Radio, the new black media. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.